There we go. There we go. There we go.
Oh man, and we're back. It's the OG show. I'm your host E.
Yo, I'm Grayson, and Eric sitting up there looking like Martin when he was looking for the CD player.
Cole, put your fat ass down before I make change.
He was walking with the dead dog.
Hey son, I got my rapper starter kit. I'm about to give me some more bling, son.
Hey, he's definitely looking like Dub C over there. He was like, connect game. Yay.
Bro, I'm still riding high from the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? Winning the NBA Finals, bro.
Listen, you ought to be.
Look, I started to hold my own press conference. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I'm trying to tell you. Listen, I was close to like not holding a press conference because of the Saints. So, if we had lost that game, bro, I would have been like, yo, I'd be like, this is a sad day.
Hey, look. Hey, man, season over.
That's what bro. I just got a feeling that the Saints are going to rip off all these games. We're going to win all these games. We're going to look real good, and then they're going to call the season.
I wouldn't be surprised. No, I heard somebody else, another team got COVID, the Colts.
Yep. The Falcons, too.
Jeez.
Yeah, man.
No, well, I mean, we already knew this was coming. It's to be expected.
But it's crazy though. It's just it's gonna be a thing, man. It's gonna be a thing, and I just feel like, what can we do?
Yeah, nah, dude. It's pretty much nothing you could do because I mean, it was like common sense. We knew that eventually it was gonna have a breakout. Then it's not even getting, and then it's just about to get cold, so it's about to get even worse.
Right, and I'm like, bro, it's gonna be one player sneeze, and then everybody's gonna be like, hey, we going home.
Dog, then come to find out, I found out you could have the flu and that at the same time. Yeah. Yeah, so you got to get Yeah, I haven't got a flu shot in 3 years, but I'm definitely about to get one.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It's crazy, bro. I just can't. It's a lot going on, bro. It's a lot going on. It's gonna be crazy, but I mean, what can you do? Hey, E, your audio.
All right, hold on. I lost value for a second, man.
There you go. Your audio and my Wi-Fi must be friends.
Dude, my earbuds went out.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Yeah, your audio going out. Yeah, man. But hey. So I just want to shout out to Phil. Last night, I joined the We Are Something Else podcast, and I had to let him know that I'm dropping my gospel album. It's called WAP. It's called Worship and Praise. You good? Look at this. This don't make no sense. See, this is what happens when you go to Radio Shack. So, okay, here go Phil. Hey, Phil, I see you sitting up there talking about your Fat Boy mixtape, WAP, Waffles and Pancakes. Hey, listen, I'm not mad at it. We can actually promote it at the same time if you want to. We good with it. Shoot. Hey, but I just want to let everybody know while E is trying to get his self together, while he's trying to get his life, we got a special guest that's going to be joining in pretty soon. Legend in the rap game. So just want to let y'all know. Good guy, real good guy. So we holding on real quick. We just trying to make sure that E get his life together because his earbuds is messing up or something. And he trying to get everything together. But let me see. Hey Phil, what you think? what you think about my mixtape coming out? What you think about my album coming out? Just hit me up. Let me know. We gotta do a dual setup. All right, I see. I think E coming back. I had to, Phil. I had to. That's what we do. That's what we do. All right. I had to mess with you, Phil. You know what time it is. All right, so while we waiting on E to come back, E gonna try to get his life or whatever. We definitely want shout out to our sponsors, Bright and Smile. So just want to let y'all know, if you want them pearly whites, if you want them things, you know how we do. If you want to do that, go ahead over to brightendsmile.com. That's BRYTNSMILE.com. That's 25% off. Make sure you use the promotional code for us. It is OT Show Pod 25. So if you do that, you get 25% off of whatever you buy. Just want to let you know, straight up and down, that charcoal joint works. Please do it, because as we get older, everybody's teeth be looking real raw and rugged. So you don't want to be the old dude in the club with the gum in it to girls. Just, hang. You don't want to be all crazy looking like that. So here we go. We're going to bring
we back. I'm back. All right, man.
Phil said that you a drug dealer because you're switching phones.
I feel like Kevin Gates, son. I gotta have 2 phones.
Oh man. All right. So without further ado, I already let them know that we got a young legend in the game coming in the battle rap scene. So go ahead, introduce, and I'm gonna get everything rolling in the background for you.
For sure. So as y'all know, we got a very, very special guest today, man. As y'all know, this is a show for extraordinary, ordinary people. And today we have an extraordinary, ordinary guest. This guy is a battle rapper, husband, son, father, all that good stuff, man. And he has an interesting story, man. And he actually has a battle today, the Legends series, which is going to happen. I think it starts at 3 today. But so he has a battle today. So man, without further ado, man, Cooc the artist, man.
Yeah. Well, hold up. Cooc just disconnected.
Uh-oh.
Cooc just disconnected.
That's the only thing about when we're doing all these Zoom and these broadcasts like this, man. You gotta account for the technical difficulties.
That's what it is, man. That's what it is. Let's go ahead and bring him back up.
I miss in studios.
Man, 100%.
There we go. We got action.
Yeah, we got action.
Good with it. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you, bro.
Oh, all right. Just make sure. And the battle actually started. The event started 6. We'll start 6. But you all good. Yeah.
Eric want to get there at 3.
Hey, look, man.
Yeah, you get there at 3. Way early. Ain't nobody gonna be there till 9.
Hey, I feel sorry for the.
How she go?
Hey, look. I feel sorry for the battle, the people that got like the first 2 battles here, because everybody be just staggering in.
Yeah. That's why I'm trying to be like in the middle of the car. Like you get in the middle, you have most crowd. You get like the beginning or the end. Most times, all depends on where you battle. The local scene anyway. You want to be in the middle. In the middle, you're gonna have the biggest crowd.
Got you.
Yeah,
it's getting now I was saying it's a little choppy, but we'll try to get through it real quick. But so hey, you have an interesting story, bro. Like, but besides battle rap, man, you just your journey has been an unusual one.
Yeah, just a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
I don't like that laugh.
Yeah, you know.
say the
That laugh got a million
It's
stories.
like, you know, because I was going to school, whatever. Like, I always been a smart kid. I went to school. I went to NC State, got locked up. You know what I'm saying? Then I got out. When I got out, you know what I'm saying? Me and my wife, basically, we've been rocking ever since I got out. Then I got out 2016, got into battle rap right around 2017, and just been going from there, man. And just thankfully been trying to make something out of it. Just basically, though, like I'm saying, I'm really just having fun with it, man. It's mostly meeting the people, getting to go to the shows, getting to go to different places. Like, I've been like South Carolina, I've been battled in Ohio. You know what I'm saying? I've been in all different cities in North Carolina. I've been like I said, 3 different cities in South Carolina. Just having fun with it. Most of the thing is just traveling around and stuff.
And that's the thing, because I heard that Ohio got a underground scene on the low. They do got like a real hip hop underground. Ohio.
Oh yeah, Ohio was actually lit. Like,
yeah,
like my first, like I only been out there one time for that battle, but like the crowd and like the people that's out there, they got a lot. I met a lot of their local artists. Like, they got a strong support. Like, it won't just battle. Like, most time you go to a battle event, it really be like a bunch of battle rappers and their entourage and just people there to see battle rap. When I went to Ohio, that was actually when I went there, it was the same thing, but a lot of the local artists were actually out there too, you know what I'm saying? Supporting. So like, it was a lot. It was like, I think the Ohio battle, I think that's the biggest crowd I think I performed in front of, if I ain't mistaken. I want to say about the biggest crowd. I want to say it was like anywhere between like 70 and 80 people in there. Something like that. I think that's the biggest crowd I performed in front of.
Dude, hey, one thing I noticed, man, your composure, man. In battle rap, you have to have composure, and you do a good job of that, man. Because it was one that I was watching. I was watching with my pops. Matter of fact, it was Dad. Who was the dude Jimbo? And
oh yeah,
he was saying shit. He was saying shit about your wife. He was saying all kinds of. I mean, he was saying crazy shit. And I was like, man, me and my father was looking at my father like, man, I would have punched that nigga in the mouth by now.
And a lot of people was like, that battle was, it's basically like, it's like when you to battle, you kind of understand that both of them be coming in each other's neck. Anything you can think to say, or any way you take something about somebody and twist it up to make it how you want to make it, they gonna say that and they do that. You got to be able to take it, because you at the same time you're gonna be able to give out too. You got to be creative with it, everything. You know what I'm saying? Like me personally, like nothing. I be trying to tell everybody, like some people know you might get a battle, they might reach out, or either the league might reach out to you and they like, what is your limitation? What you can say, whatever. Me, I'm always like, I don't care what you say or what you do, as long as you don't do nothing crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Anybody throw me off stage and shit like that. But but I just like I can take anything anybody say because I'm comfortable with who I am. You know what I'm saying? I know who I am. I know where I come from. I know what I've been through and everything. I know who I rock with and everything. They know me. And I don't really be tripping off of what nobody says. There's nothing they can tell me about me. You know what I'm saying? So no matter what they say, I'm not gonna really get mad. It's most of the time be the people I'm going against, they the ones that end up mad about the stuff I be saying. Because a lot of people ain't comfortable with themselves. But if you're comfortable with your stuff, then it's nothing nobody can really say to get you mad.
Right. That's a life lesson right there, for real. Because I mean, I see it all the time. Like, people who have, but it's the crazy. It's the people that had a sensitive skin to talk the most shit.
Oh, 100%.
I never understood that.
Yeah.
I guess, dude. I mean, especially in the battle rap, dog. Like, Dude, you can't really get mad at nothing, to be honest. Cause I mean, because you already know what you signed up for.
Because I put it this way, like whenever I see you guys rap, is
Hey.
wild because it's like I
Yeah,
understand.
it's all show. You know what I'm saying? It's all show. Just like
We
No.
keep going in and out. We might
keep going in and out. But I ain't gonna lie. I see the fury that be going on inside of it because as soon as the rap battle happens, man, their hands behind their back. They're like, yo, whoo. I'm telling you, the one moment somebody be like, your mutt, I'm like, yo, I'm knocking them out. Knocking them out. They be like,
they talk. They'll talk about people who died. Talk about the it be a nigga that got cancer. They talk about the cancer.
Yeah, you can't bet rap. That's the first thing somebody gonna say.
They be like, your dog died last year because he had cancer. I be like, I be the only rapper crying in the middle of the joint, like, why is he talking about scruffles?
Hey man, I be yelling, get the strap, yeah, get the strap.
At the same time, like, it's like you gotta be like, it's just yeah, it's not a rap, but at the same time, like y'all said, it's still people. So the stuff you said, like, you always gotta be conscious. Like what I do, I guess I'm.
We lose. Hey, we
broadcast.
lose,
I really don't do this, but what it is like, I watch my footage, not really so much for what they don't get a feel for them. It's to get a feel for them, but also to see how far they go with their balls. Like myself, I'm not extreme. Like if you see my battles, I'm not extremely disrespectful person I battle. I mostly stick to the bars and angles. Some stuff like that with it, but if I see my opponent gets like super disrespectful and stuff like in his rounds, then I'm throwing some of that in there. I'm gonna add that there. So that's how I approach it. You know what I'm saying? At the same time.
Oh man. Yeah, we lost him. Man.
We got to get him. We got to get him back in a normal setting, man.
Yeah, we definitely got to get him back because I know he got stories.
Yeah, facts. We tried to catch him. He was on the road, so he actually on the way to the battle as we speak. So.
Right. Hold up. Let's see if he got a good connection. Hey, Cooc, you there? You hear us?
We lost.
Yeah, we lost him.
We hit him up, man.
Yeah, for sure.
But hey, go check him out tonight, man. Cooc the artist, man. Yeah, he has a battle tonight. We actually gonna post a link for everything tonight, so everybody can go check it out too, man.
Yeah, hey Cooc, you chopping up real bad, bro. What we gonna do? We gonna go ahead. We gonna let you go, and we gonna try to link up with you. Let's link up with you after the battle.
Yeah.
So we get you on the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, we gonna get you on the Wi-Fi. All right, bro. But
we gonna post the link for the show tonight, man. So please go check it out. Support, man. Support artists. Hey, look, he got bars, dog. So I know you seen some of his YouTube joints, man. He got bars, bro. So he's legit.
Hey, hold up. Hey, is Phil trying to battle, son?
Phil don't want smoke.
Phil,
we still trying to do the We Are Something Else battle, son.
Phil, listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. If this hood go up, it's a different Grayson. Okay, you understand? This hood goes up, it's a different Grayson. Now he talking about I'm about to go off. The GO stands for he gotta go years. I'm talking about Grayson Orphan of the OT show. Bar.
No. The bars are weak already. The bars are weak already, son.
I'm trying to refrain. Because I feel like people try to turn me into the old me, and I'm not trying to go there. All right.
Man, hey, nah, look, hey, go check out my man Cooc the artist, man. We gonna put the link up for the show tonight, man. So please go support. Please support, man. And hopefully we can catch up with him after the battle, post battle. We do a post fight analysis.
I'm telling you, bro, and I ain't gonna lie, man. All hats off goes to these guys for battle rapping. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I've been in a battle, and I'm talking about like just a Dirty Dozens type battle where it gets bad, and it's always me that's the guy that says something real reckless, that's real bad, that I ain't got no business saying, but I don't know. Like I'll say some stuff and it'll be like, oh, your mom, blah, 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 whatever, right? And the person's mother passed. And I'm like, oh my God. Like, so I feel bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? But everybody else in the crowd knows his mom died, but me. So everybody's looking at me like, oh, like, how could you?
But then, but in battle rap, dog, you don't have that. Like, dog, I've seen them say the foulest stuff, yo. And I'll be like, like at some point, when you gonna still like it's gonna happen eventually, bro. But now, I mean, for the most part, I mean, you did have some incidents happen, but for the most part, everybody be somewhat cool.
I'm not gonna lie to you. One of the most disrespectful things I think I've ever heard said was, do you remember when Cannabis was going back and forth with LL and he pulled this record? So, Cannabis came out with the second round knockout or whatever.
Yeah.
LL came back with like Return of the Ripper.
The Ripper joint.
Yeah. Cannabis came out with a joint after that where he did to I'm Bad. And literally, he pulled up LL's wife. He pulled up her high school transgressions.
Oh.
Like that. And started naming names and started putting stuff together. And it got to a point where it got so disrespectful that nobody wanted to play it. And they was like, this is not gonna be good. This is not gonna be good. Because it's bad. It was bad, bro.
That's like Jay-Z felt bad about the Super Ugly joint when he's talking about putting condoms on your baby's face. He's like, that was rough. Yeah.
He's like, yo, I'm sorry.
Yeah, bro. He said it was bad when his mother. He said his mother called him like, "Come on, son, like really."
She was like,
anytime your mother call you, bro.
Yeah,
anytime your mother call you, it's not a good look.
She called Jay and she was like, "Look, I mean, he had a bar with the Tybo whole thing. I get it.
I done seen some battles, man. One of my favorite joints of all time has to be like Murder Mook against who was it? Murder Mook against Loaded Lux. Dude. Oh man. Murder Mook killed him.
Yeah.
And
was that when
Nah, the suit, no, that was a Loaded Lux against Calico. Loaded Lux killed Calico when he had the suit on. Oh, bro. Like he was coming to a funeral, though, yeah.
He gonna get this work.
Classic line, though, yeah.
He gonna get this work. And I swear to you, dude, I was just watching it like, I was like, he's gonna get it. He's gonna watch. He's gonna get this work. Watch.
Yeah, and
I'm like,
he definitely got the work, too.
I mean, bruh, and it was bad, too. It was really bad.
Yeah, it was bad. Anytime you catch bars from a dude in a suit, man, it's not a good look, bro.
I love the gimmicks that they come with, man. They be like in a suit, Daylight. You remember he took a dump on the stage?
Daylight's hilarious.
And it was just wild. But what's funny is that Daylight actually came out and he was like, he kind of realized, he was like, yeah, and I did a lot of stuff back in the day or whatever. I can really rap, but the stuff that I did kind of overshadowed me rap wise.
Nah, actually, Daylight's actually dope though.
Right. And he killed somebody recently and was just like, everybody just kind of realized, like, yeah,
it was
that guy.
I forgot who it was. It was like a couple months ago. Yeah, I know you're talking about. Yeah,
and he just killed it, and it was just like all of a sudden everybody's just like, yeah. So I mean, dude,
like they trying to do Daylight in Low Deluxe. I want to see that one.
I can see that. Yeah. What are they gonna do it on caffeine or like?
I think they might do it on caffeine. Yeah.
I mean, if they can get it going.
Hey, so the caffeine drink starting to pick up.
But I feel like this. I think if they can get it going, then just the way that they do it is kind of difficult. But because you don't have like the crowd there. But if you can get a couple people, like let's say 5 your friends, 5, whatever, in that room, then I think it'll work.
That's because that's the thing that makes battle rappers so good. It's the crowd, son.
Yeah, man.
No, that's why. You got to give respect for anybody that go to somebody's home turf and do a battle, because automatically they got the crowd on their side. So you going against him and going against the rapper in the crowd, bro.
Exactly. Like it's just, bro. I really got a feeling like battle rap is going to kind of come to, because for a while battle rap like went down a little bit because it went like just really strictly underground, and then I think it picked back up when Joe Button got it.
And he got smacked by well, I forgot the dude that smacked him too. Yeah,
he was like, I wrapped circles around it. But this is the thing I admire about Joe. He really didn't care. Like he was like, he wanted to rap, he wanted to win, but it was just at the end of the day, he was just like, it's promotion.
He's one of the dudes that always he lives the 8 Mile way, son. All his fails, he embraces every single fail.
Every single fail. Like he enjoys them. He's like, you can't even then after a while, you can't even get mad at him no more. You be like, I mean, that's just Joe. Like, yeah, it is what it is. Yeah. Right. It is what it is.
Yeah.
I feel, oh well. Yeah, man.
Like it's certain people after a while, like I like even with Charlamagne, and it's certain people after a while, you just be like, I mean, they is what it is. You can't cancel them. You can't do whatever. It's like they're just gonna be here. Kanye West, he's just gonna be here. Trump is just gonna be here, bro.
Exactly. Especially Kanye.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, you can't. Yeah, it's not, dude. You know what? Yeah, you know who are the same people, bro? Which I'm starting to realize, and they got this same feature with them.
Who?
All 3 of them, bro. I looked at the Floyd Mayweather documentary, right?
Mm-hmm.
And just to see where he came from and how he got there.
Yeah.
Dog. He has the same quality as Trump and Kanye, dog. They are the same people. All 3 of them are the same people. They had to think about them, bro. And I'm like, oh, they're like polarizing. They always, whether good, bad, or indifferent, they can polarize they can make themselves polarizing. Yeah?
But the only thing is that the person that I give it to will be Floyd over all of them because he has Ray J as a personal friend. If Ray J is your personal friend, you winning in life. I'm sorry. Ray J, because a lot of people sleep on Ray J. They don't understand Ray J's like, he's cut from a different. Ray J will push anything. He got earbuds. He got scooters. No. He got scooters.
He's masterpiece, man.
Oh, 100%.
100%. And he's another one. He's another one that embraces the fails, son.
Yeah. If he had one wish.
about no, it will make it so bad. He's actually a good artist on the line. He's actually a good artist, though.
All right, listen, I'm not gonna go that far.
It's just dude. Like we all know he can really sing, though, sir. Nah, he can sing, bro. You can't take him bad with singing.
Listen, I felt a certain way when Floyd Mayweather was walking around his house in a robe, and this was on the 24/7 joint, and Ray J was at the piano and he was playing One Wish. Now listen. I understand Floyd. He's a boxer. He's a fighter. He's all that or whatever. But the last thing I'm gonna do is be like, "Hey E, my head hurt. I just got out of the shower. Can you go ahead to the piano and play One Wish?" Come on, bro. Come on, man. Like y'all was just playing pool. You just get off with all your homies around talking about if I had one wish, I want to meet you.
Now, I must agree. It was an odd scene. I will say that. Very odd. It was an odd scene.
Especially with Floyd dancing behind him talking about. I'm like, you about to fight Pacquiao? What are you dancing for? Get some Wu-Tang in there or something. Like,
oh man.
Play something. Don't play One Wish. Crazy, man.
Hey, bro. Hey, what we got on the menu for today?
Yo, all right. So, bruh, Ice Cube. Has he lost his mind or is it us? Ice Cube is now talking to he helped so basically Ice Cube has this contract with Black America that he is trying to push, and it's just some ideals and things to help the Black community out or whatever. And on the low, and what they're not really reporting, because we always want to victimize somebody or we always want to blame somebody. He put this out to the Democratic Party and the Republican Party. So he put it out to anybody that would listen. The Republican Party,
the ones that came back and answered them.
Exactly. And they said that, and Trump was the one who started to change his viewpoint or trying to change, the platinum plan or whatever that's going on with that. But Ice Cube then, he said when Biden's people and all them came back, they were like, okay, we'll talk about it after the election. And he's like, what do you mean you want to talk about it after the election? Like, we need this now. This ain't let's wait and see. Like, no, we need this now. And so, I don't know what you think about it, because I know how I feel about it. But
hey, look, remember we posed this question last week. Can you work with somebody knowing that they're racist and stuff like that?
Yeah.
But it's for the greater good, for the greater cause or something.
Yeah.
But it gets tricky though, because I don't know. The thing about this is I don't know if we can trust Trump. That's the issue.
You can trust anybody.
Yeah, I don't know if you could. I mean, we know. I mean, we don't know with this guy. So I would wait to. I mean, I kind of feel the Dems like, how about we wait till after the election, we can talk about it, whatever. But I mean, I feel him. I'm 50-50 with this one, man, because I get it. I get Ice Cube's view. I get it. But the same thing is that my only thing is I don't know if you could trust Trump, especially around election time.
Sure. I mean, but my thing is this though. Like, I feel like this. I'm not mad at Ice Cube. I'm not upset with him. He put the plan out there. Trump's group was the only people to come back. So to me, I'm like, yeah, you got to do something now. And he's actually putting the plan together now and doing something now. And he's like, whether you in office or out of office, we need this in place. So to me, I just feel like we got a big hate going on in the Black community, where if you do anything with Donald Trump, then it's bad. Even if it's good.
Even if it's good, it's bad. It's bad for the it's bad for the brand. Like, And
Yeah.
that's the stigma that Trump has on him though. Like,
And
that's a stigma. And that's a stigma the Republican Party as a whole has on him now, because of him.
But I feel like this. All right, so they said that Ronald Reagan introduced crack into the neighborhoods because it was, the crack epidemic of the 80s and stuff like that, right? And so Michael Jackson got an award from Ronald Reagan. So where was the energy with that from the black community? Did we cancel Michael Jackson then? Did we cancel anybody who did anything then? And now it feels like Ice Cube just went and said, hey, I'm just trying to get some stuff for my people. It don't matter who's in office. We need to get something going or whatever. You know what I mean?
And that's the thing. And that's a tricky thing. That's a tricky thing about politics and celebrity and entertainment, because people don't know, man. People forget like how ostracized Sammy Davis Jr. was when he sided with Nixon. And he was kind of like it was the same effect that he had with that Kanye had with Trump. Everybody from the black community, like dude, at the beat, it was like they had like a BT thing for I think they gave him like the Lifetime Achievement Award or whatever. They were booing Sammy Davis Jr., bro, because they thought he was because he went Republican, he was this and that or whatever. But he's like, dog, I'm a black man at the end of the day. Like, I just thought it was a good look. I thought it was because he was talking about change. He wanted me to help to do something. So, but Nixon had this stain on him, and to the black community. So anybody working with him was kind of like, ugh. And the same thing happens with Trump.
Yeah, like I feel like this. As long as Ice Cube ain't walking around talking about when I put this hat on, I feel like I'm Superman. You know what I'm saying? Because Kanye went full Uncle Tom's Cabin on that joint. Like he was just real, like, like, oh my God, oh, and I want to redesign the plane for you, like, whatever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I could take it more from Cube because Cube keeps the same energy. He's not flipping. Like he's just straight up and down. This is what it is. This is what I want to do. This is the contract. This is what I want to do for my people, and that's what it is. And to me, like I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all. I just feel like as a people, we gotta stop. We gotta stop acting like everybody who has a conversation or a cup of coffee with Donald Trump is the ops. Like they're not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Nah. I mean, I feel you, man, but it's tough. And like I said, and with Ice Cube, man, he had good intentions of it. And I'm still not mad at him, bro. Like I get it. So you won't never see me complain about it.
We got a good comment from Marcus. He was talking about slavery is a choice, Kanye, and he said that that's a big difference from Sammy, in which I get. You know what I'm saying? I 100% get that. I get that. Sammy,
but
to a certain extent,
but what happens? We group them all together, like no matter what. If you get anything to do with any side, because they look at it like the ops. That's the problem we have with the system we got. The system we got set up now. You gotta pick a side. You on one team or the other team, and if you side with, it's like they treat politics like the NBA, bro.
You always got to draw the line. But that's the thing. It all fits into the marketing scheme of it. It all fits into the marketing. It's like if I can get you to sway this way and I can drive the narrative this way, then that means that I can count on your vote, or I could count on the fact that you have fans and that your fans will vote this way, this, that, and the third, or whatever. And I'm like, man, whatever. I love College Dropout, but I'm not going to be on some like, oh, I'm going to vote for Donald Trump because I love College Dropout. I just feel like the metrics and the way that stuff is just crazy, and that's why I feel, and I've been yelling this from the beginning, man. We got to be smart as voters. We got to be smart as members of society when we look at stuff on TV, when we look at all this stuff, and not to be easily swayed by oh, I'm riding with Kanye and whatever Ye do because he got bars that he didn't write. J. Cole, false prophet. But be like
Nah,
this.
man. Hey, but nah, hey man, hey look, hats off to Q, man. Hey look, and we all know that's the thing about pedigree, man. We know Q's pedigree, so we know it ain't that. We know his track record. So
And
if you trying to throw him under the bus or whatever, nah, that says something about you.
and this is the thing too. This is why radio stations like Hot 97 are trash, 100% trash. And people like Ebro and people like Rosenberg and all them or whatever, the way that they're irresponsible with the content in which they drop is just is irritating, because it's like they had a whole roast session for Ice Cube without seeing both sides of the story. It's the same way. It's almost like, man, it just feels like, man, politics, all that is people. It's people in the pockets of media. It's people in the pockets of all these things, and they're switching everything around. And excuse me, I don't like that. Like, I hate that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they do the same thing. 105, they do it. All of them do it.
Right. Yeah.
And that's where it gets kind of weird, because I know it's entertainment at the end of the day, but also you do have responsibility to your listeners.
Right. Because I mean, it's like, man, you got to do what you got to do, man. It's just, I don't know, man. I don't know. As somebody that we take seriously, I mean, I'm like, you know, we got viewers, but they got millions of viewers, like, or they got millions of listeners, or thousands or whatever. But at the end of the day, man, it's like, come on, man, you gotta tell both sides of the story. And I kind of get sick and tired of seeing Rosenberg and his back and forth, and a lot of these other guys or whatever. Like, it's just, I don't know. It just bothers me. Like, I feel like that type of radio is dead for a reason. Like, that type of radio and all that stuff is gone, and it's not gonna come back. As long as you got viewers, and as long as you got young people that pay attention, they watch stuff and they see stuff for what it is, and they're not easily swayed by whatever, that type of radio ain't never gonna come back. And good riddance, because for real, like, we not a demographic.
Right. And with that said,
my bad.
Hey, look, dude. Hey, dog, I let you cook, son. You was solo, you know what I'm saying? You was ISO, you know.
All right. I'm relax.
Hoodie Grayson, yeah. All right.
I'm good. I'm all right. I'm calm down. All right. Now, the next topic is Trump lying about COVID.
Oh, dude, I saw the town hall yesterday. I saw some of it, but it was weird. When they asked him,
hey, what up, Jay?
They asked him a straightforward question.
Yeah.
Did you take a COVID test before the debate? You know, hey man, I don't know. I mean, I don't remember. I don't know what I did that day. You know, I think I did. I don't know if I did or not. But then they like, dude, just yes or no.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm about to go there. I haven't done this in a while, but I'm about to go there. Trump was answering questions like R. Kelly during that interview with Touré. Touré was like, "Do you mess with underage girls?" And he dipped the shoulder. R. Kelly dipped the shoulder. I was like, "How young we talking?" Like, shoulder, I was like, "Wait a minute, hold up." When they asked Trump the questions, they was like, "Did you take a test?" He was like, "What test we talking about?" Like, he was like, "Was it the SAT test? What type of test are we talking about?" I'm like, dude, yo, it's one question. I'm sick and tired of these politicians. Because Biden ain't no different. Biden does the same thing.
Yeah, they all do it.
Kamala. I'm gonna call her easy. She does the same thing.
Oh nah, they be tap dancing, bro. But
man, like,
no, it was funny though, man, because he was like, man, well, you know, I don't know what I did that day. You know what? I mean, I think I did, but then I didn't. But then I don't know. I think I might have. I don't know.
Hands at 3 now. between 3 and 315 is a little bit blurry for me. I don't know. Something went up my nose, but I'm not sure what.
But see, it came out that it came out that he didn't take the test. Like he didn't get tested before the debate. We all know that for a fact now, because even they said because what happened, they were supposed to. He got there late, and so when by them getting there late, they was like, honor system, whatever. He's like, I get tested every day, whatever. So they let it go on. Mm-hmm. So I think he was. I think he might have been. He if he tested positive on Thursday, most likely he had it on Tuesday, bro.
Right. He was like, I'm okay. Like, nah. And that was wild is that like the things are leaking out. Now his son had it. Or they're saying that his son had it. His son tested positive. I'm like, oh my God. Let me tell you something. If I worked in the White House, I would be like, hey, yo, I'm going to go ahead and call out for a couple weeks, y'all. I'm going to call out until after November 5th. I just want to see what happens.
Yeah, dog, it was crazy, man. They literally had a breakout of COVID in the White House, bro.
And I mean, it's too much, man. Ain't nobody got time for all that, man. And he was definitely lying though. Yeah, it just feels like a ploy. It feels like, and even if he did have it, to a certain extent, it was kind of like, okay, I got this now. How can we spin it? Or how can we?
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How can we make this to my advantage?
That's what they do, though, man. Look, I saw a good movie over the weekend. I think it was called Irresistible, right? Mm-hmm. And it was with what's his name? 40-year-old virgin dude from The Office.
Steve. I keep wanting to say
Steve Carell.
Steve Carell. Thank you.
Steve Carell. Yeah. So yeah, it was Steve Carell, and I forgot it. Anyway, well, he was a Democratic political strategist or whatever, right? Mm-hmm. And or consultant. So he would help people with campaigns or whatever, bro. And it was just how it was like a spoof of a campaign, or whatever. But it was just funny. It was funny how they do stuff, though, how they spin stuff and how they go dirty and that. It was funny, and dude, if you ever get a chance to smart, yeah, it was funny, but it wasn't funny. It was comic. It's comic. It's kind of comical the way they run politics, the way they run campaigns, bro.
Yeah. It feels weird, man.
But the movie, it was a cool movie, man. It was written by Jon Stewart.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I got a feeling like, man, after the election, all of a sudden there's gonna be a breakthrough, and it's gonna be, we now have a solution for COVID. We got the vaccine for COVID. Everybody in a counterclockwise motion, and it reverses the pattern of whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's just be like, oh.
But I just hate how they do it. They do it to us all, man. They get us fearful about everything, man. So we just run off of fear.
Yeah.
And dude, like I'm the funniest things that I always look at that they give me. They give me so much pleasure and hope, man, is looking at, what is it called? The Pulse of the Nation, the Daily Show.
Yeah.
When the dude goes to like right wing, like Trump rallies and stuff like that. These people are crazy, bro.
Is wild. But the thing about it is that it really makes you understand what our country is. Because we feel like the DMV is our bubble. So like that's our bubble.
Yeah.
But we feel like it makes sense. This makes sense to us because it feels like this and the third. But once you travel outside the DMV, once you travel outside and you start to see different things, bruh, then you start to really realize like some weird stuff. Some weird stuff going on.
Dude, I was yeah, so about they was talking about kidnapping the governor of Virginia or something like that.
Yeah, like
and they were talking about because
pictures of the guys and all that, and I was like, look like a boy band
because they So they so-called they were plotting on kidnapping because he was talking about him having a COVID restriction or whatever. Bro,
Mhm.
I was in Virginia this past weekend, bro. Everything looked fine to me. I don't see what they was talking about. No, it looked like everything was open.
I know. I was like, is that a club? Like,
yeah, I was like, I don't know. It looked like everything was fine to me.
I was like, is that there's a party going on? There's a party going on.
Yeah, like I went to I didn't go to a mall, but I went to an outlet and I was like, those mad people, bro.
I'm telling hey, high-fiving each other. Like,
dude, and the people in Virginia, they don't give a the more you go in Southern Virginia, man, masks do not exist in their world, bro. If they ain't in the grocery store, they do not. I was at the gas station, dude started talking to me with no mask. I had my mask on. But he was just really talking to me like, dude, get out my face.
He was trying to rap like it was normal. It's like,
Yeah, like, dude, what do you want, bro?
Because I ain't gonna lie, because sometimes like it'd be people like they'll come up, it'd be people in my family come up and be like, hey, how you doing? You sneezed and didn't even cover your mouth. I don't care if you 10.
Yeah, nah, man. But yeah, so I don't know what they talking about Virginia getting restricted. It look like it's fine to me. I just seen people in Virginia in clubs, son.
That's wild, bro. That's wild. I couldn't imagine just like walking around. I'm the only one with a mask on. Everybody just looking at me like, Biden, huh? Like,
yeah.
They're like, he's not one of us.
Dude, that's
hey,
bro. Like yeah, because I didn't know. Because think about it, and because in like April or May, it wasn't mandatory to wear a mask.
Right.
When I went to Virginia to go, because I went to Walmart over there because I went across the bridge, and I was like, hold up. It was like 50-50. I was like, hold up. So it's not mandatory. So it was like people with no mask. I was like, oh shit, I didn't know.
Let me tell you something. Even after they say, "Oh, it's safe, no masks," y'all gonna
still
see
wearing the mask
like Michael Jackson for the next year.
Yeah, me too, bro.
It'll be a mask and a fedora. They're gonna be like, "Hey, Grayson. Hi, everyone. How are you?" I'm gonna have a photo of everything. I'm gonna be like, "Hello, hello, world."
Just carry a white baby just in case. You know what I'm saying?
You on the balcony, like. Hey yo.
Hey look, hey bro. One of the funniest jokes though, yeah, when Patrice O'Neal talking about if he ever go and see, he'll just have a white baby with him with Uggs on the keychain. He said, so they look for me.
They were like, oh my God. Hey yo, all right, so I'm gonna leave this topic for last because it's the Lakers topic. So we gonna knock these two out real quick. Coming to America 2 is ready for release now, and it's going to Amazon and it's streaming directly to your homes sometime in December. Amazon,
that's gonna be it.
I think 125 million, something like that. So. Jeez. Yeah, man. I honestly feel, bro, this is gonna be off the chain because what's wild was that I didn't realize they got all the same cast, including people.
Yeah, they got
it's like
everybody, bro.
And they have a daughter. Like it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. December 18th. Okay, bet Phil. December 18th. So that's gonna be off the chain. So like I'm like. That's what's up. I'm ready.
Nah, dude, that's gonna be an event, man. Hey, look, I'm gonna have. Hey, look, the crib is coming along good. There's some upgrades. So yeah, dude, come the holidays, I'm locked in, bro. Like I ain't really going I don't go nowhere for real now.
Right.
I'm really not going nowhere come November, December.
Man, like let a snowstorm happen. Oh, I'm chilling. I'm like, oh, this is a regular thing. Like,
Dude,
I'm good.
I might even get me a generator, bro.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. 100%. 100%.
Yeah, man.
All right,
I
so
feel like it's a good investment right about now.
next joint, I don't know if you heard about Jaguar Wright. So, for those that don't know, Jaguar Wright was a neo soul artist back in the early 2000s. She most known for ripping that joint when Jay-Z did the what was that? The Unplugged, whatever.
The Unplugged joint. Yeah, she killed that joint.
So when he did that joint, he Jaguar Wright came in and sang Song Cry. She killed it. Like, she just out of her mind, right? And
between Song Cry and the Heart of the City joint, she murdered that joint.
And so, like, with all that going on, she now comes back out and she starts exposing a lot of the industry stuff. Now, for those who really understand the industry, or I don't want to say are insiders of the industry, but you listen to the interviews of people who are the insiders of the industry and stuff like that, she said a bunch of stuff about Puffy and all them or whatever. And some of the stuff, I kind of, not that I knew, like I believed in anything, but I've heard it before. I've heard a lot of stuff about Puffy. I heard a lot of stuff about, Mary J. Blige and all them or whatever, Alicia Keys and all that. But she was going into like this detail, like somebody just made her mad and like was just, I don't care. Because at one point she was like, I don't care, because I think her son passed away, and she was like, I don't really care if y'all come and get me, because if y'all come and get me, at least I'll be with my son. Like, I mean, it was some stuff like that. And with her just saying stuff and just losing all regard for whatever, it kind of begs the question, is it real or is it clout? Is she clout chasing?
I mean, it's a little bit of both, probably. I think it's a little bit of both, because I mean, we already know once you start mentioning those kind of names, it's going to drive some eyebrows anyway.
Yeah.
And then to the level that she did it on, it was kind of like, wow. But I don't know, man. I personally don't care for that kind of shit, because you messing with people's livelihood, and you're, you know what I'm saying, you naming names, and I don't know what's the benefit. What do you get out of it?
These people got kids. Because let's be real, as a parent, you always had a life before you was a parent. So whether it's true or not.
Yeah. And then my thing is, what do you get out of it? Like, what's the point? You get a little bit of shine for a little bit, but then at the end of the day, you're gonna go away and nobody's gonna care. Right.
And that's true. And I just feel like this is the lead up to a tell-all book, or is the lead up to some type of thing. So, I mean, anytime that I've heard interviews about Puffy, or I hear interviews about, and it's always, for some odd reason, it's always New York artists. It's never like anybody else. Like, the South never came out with a book, or the West Coast never came out with a book. Unless I'm wrong. It's always been the Jay-Z, the Puffy, and it's always that time period. So it's a little weird to me.
Yeah, I know. Tevin Campbell's he's suing her for defamation character or something like that. I heard about that.
I mean,
that
went over. He's like, tomorrow we'll bring a lawsuit for you.
Hey, but man. Hey, I wish her the best, man. I hope she gets whatever she's trying to get. But hopefully, she can do a better job of getting where she need to go. Because this ain't it.
In the video, she looked like she was going to the hairdresser. Like, you know how like a woman, when they on their way to the hairdresser and they're not really worried about the bump out or whatever because they going to the hairdresser. Like, she had that time, going to the hairdresser.
Yeah, she definitely like she about to make an Uggs run.
I was like, because every video she was mad. I was like, dog, can you smile during during something, if you releasing your truth, you ought to be like, she's just like, yeah, and another thing. Like,
yeah. Like who did what? Who did what to you?
I was like, I was like, man, if I saw her across the street, I'm going across the street. I don't mask or nothing.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm good. I'm good. Now, last topic of the day. Your Lakers. Your Lakers. The Lakers closed it out in 6. Now.
Hey, you called it. I give you props. You called it. I give you props. You called it.
I called. Listen, it wasn't the hardest call of my life.
We just had to pick. You just had to pick a number.
Right, exactly. Because with people going down like that, I was like, I give Jimmy 2. I was like, but bruh, how does it feel? How does Laker Nation feel right now, bruh?
Hey man, look, man, it's been a decade, a lot of hard times.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I've lived through the ups and downs.
Smush Parker.
I went through the Smush Parker era, the Kwame Brown era,
Ronnie Terriot.
Yeah, right. Ah, man, the Terriot, the Dwight Howard era before.
Yeah,
Dwight Howard.
Right.
Yeah, the Steve Nash era. I mean, it's been some rough times, man. So dude, I felt good, man. It felt good to see. I was happy, man. I was happy for LeBron. Oh yeah, shout out. I have heard the rumor about CP3 coming to the Lakers. Yeah. Hey, but I'm not gonna lie. If we get CP3, we're gonna have to get rid of Rondo. Cause I don't know how Rondo and CP3 that dynamic ain't gonna work.
Like, to me, let me ask you this question: who would you rather?
Me personally, I probably would rather have Rondo.
Mm-hmm.
Because Rondo, even though he's not the talent that CP3 is, he's a better teammate than CP3.
I can see that.
Yeah, because CP3, he pretty much in that setting. In that setting, I mean, because he's an alpha male, he's a dominant, he's one of those guys. So he could rub our locker room wrong. And I say get CP. I'd rather go get Bradley Beal, to be honest. But I don't think Wizards gonna get rid of him though. But
yeah,
I'd rather go get Bradley Beal.
You know what the Wizards gonna want they're gonna want AD in a trade.
Yeah, or something crazy like that. Nah, we can't.
But I gotta be honest with you.
I mean,
like AD to me, he already opted in saying that he's gonna resign with the Lakers and stuff like that, and I think that's a good thing for him because, bruh, every time this Bama hit the floor, it was like everybody clutched their breath because it looked like it was a career-ending injury.
Yeah,
he got his ankle rolling around on the floor, and his back and his arm, his shoulder. I was like, "Oh my
man!" It was one play. I think it was Game 5 when the other team rolled under his foot or whatever. I was like, "Oh hell yeah!"
It's stressful being a Lakers fan watching that because you're like, "Yo, at any moment it can go down."
Yeah, like, and then he was out for a long time. I played 2K with the Lakers, man. Anthony Davis always injured on this.
He comes with disclaimer. He got a disclaimer on his locker.
Bro, but nah, man. Hey, look, I'm out, but I'm happy, bro. I think we can repeat, man. I feel like we can repeat.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. It all depends on how the pieces fall in this offseason.
Well, we're gonna get rid of Kuzma. Kuzma's out of there. Danny Green's out of there.
Yes.
I'm 50-50 with KCP. I'm 50-50 with him. Because he actually came up big in the finals though. He had a good finals.
And it's cool. I think he's the only one on the bench that really reacted.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta step up.
I like the role. I like the role that Dwight Howard plays. He finally bought into a role.
Yes.
feel like he doesn't feel like he has to put up 20 and 10 a night.
Right.
Nah, bro, just get out there, just rebound, block shots, man, and get a bucket or two, bro. That's all we need you to do.
Give us 5 and 10. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
we cool with that.
Yeah, man. Yeah, absolutely.
So, yeah, nah, he's got his role. Yeah, I don't know about the CP3. I mean, I would love to. I see it. I could see it working, but he would have to have his ego checked and be like, dog, you're not gonna overpower LeBron.
Mm-hmm.
You're not gonna overpower AD.
But let's keep it up. To me, I feel like this it'll be a repeat no matter who goes where, whatever. If two pieces fall in y'all lap, which it can, CP3 and Carmelo Anthony. I think if those two pieces fall in, Carmelo coming off the bench, dog, they could.
And Carmelo, because Carmelo can just get a bucket, but then he'll buy into the system because he doesn't care at this point.
Especially Carmelo.
He bought into the Blazers system. Yeah, but yeah, nah. I mean, hey, look, I ain't even tripping off next season. I'm still basking in the glory of winning the finals this year. To be honest, bro.
100%.
So now I'm happy, man. Dude, like you understand, man. It was rough. Like go,
especially knowing that you got a great team. Well, you know you got man, and they lose. It's like,
but see, like I was watching an interview with Jared Dudley. He's always a good listen too.
Oh, yeah.
So he was saying, man, he said Dadson was he worried about the Miami? He said, man, to be honest, he said, I think we gave Jimmy Butler too much respect in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
And then he was saying after game 5, we was like, dude, what are we doing? He said, man, after game 4,
mm-hmm.
I think it was game 4. He said, anytime you miss 22 threes, you're going to lose. And I'm sorry, I don't know who you are. He said, if we just would have made 50% of those, we would have won the game.
Right.
So he was like, that's what, like, he said, man, and he said, that's what it, and we barely lost the game. He's like, he felt like, he was like, we still felt confident after that. We like, man, we would just make our shots, like, we good. And that's what happened when we started making shots in game 5 and game 6. It was a wrap. Yeah,
man. Yeah, bro. Like,
but one thing I do like though, man, I like how it threw all the BS analytics out of all them teams shooting 55 3-pointers a game and all that craziness. It was old school inside outside basketball, dog.
Yeah. And especially like all the statistics that they throw. LeBron always loses on a Tuesday after he brushes his teeth. Yo, what? Like, what are you talking about? There's always something crazy or whatever. And I mean, like this series, bro, like y'all definitely stamped y'all place in, I think, NBA history. Like you guys definitely did. Y'all showed up, and y'all are the team to beat.
Yeah.
So,
but I do.
It also shows that the Clippers are way overhyped.
Oh yeah, bro. They were overhyped. But see, dog, remember we said we had this conversation a while back, and it stemmed from, dude, some of the players were pissed about how they Kawhi was getting extra, you know what I'm saying? He was getting extra treatment. Him and Paul George. And Paul George coming in like he all world, like he KD or something. He wasn't nothing.
With the interview, you peeped the interview where he was just like, oh, y'all don't know about playoff P.
No, we don't know about playoff P.
Playoff
P ain't won nothing.
Man, get out of here, man. Like, after he said
anytime
that,
you give you
everything.
Hey, look, anytime you gotta give yourself a nickname, it's not a good sign, bro.
Right. Because the reporters were like, who's playoff P? Is he a new person?
I mean, does he have an album coming out? Is he a rapper?
Right.
I don't know.
Right. Is he cousin to Pleasure P?
Bro. Yeah. Anytime you gotta give yourself a nickname, dog, you're not doing. It's not a good thing.
I just feel like he's, the Clippers now, especially with Doc Rivers gone. Now they got
they just hired Ty Lue, man. That's a good pickup, man. Hopefully he can get him in line. He'll give him some structure, which I think he will. Because I mean, he can only do so much because he was the assistant. He couldn't overstep Doc.
Yeah.
And Doc had hopefully Doc learned his lesson and doesn't do it in Philly and give Embiid and Ben Simmons the will to do whatever they want to. Nah, dude, get everybody in line.
Yeah.
Let everybody know their role, man. I saw a good interview with Gilbert Arenas and Earl Watson, man. Earl Watson's a coach now, whatever.
Oh yeah.
And he said, man, he was saying when he was at UCLA, he used to go hang out and talk to Morgan Wooden, Coach Wooden. John Wooden, sorry.
John Wooden.
But he said he would go talk to Wooden all the time. He said, man, he would always give him jewels, man. He said to this day, he said that stuff he learned from Wooden, he took down to coaching with him. And he was saying, he said when he was in Phoenix, they told him, well, you need to shoot more threes. He said, with who and with what? He said, we don't got the team to shoot more threes.
That's what I was getting ready to say. I was like, if anybody knew that Phoenix team was
he said, man, we had TJ Warren, we had a young Booker. He was young. And it was who was it? Brandon Knight or whatever.
Yep.
He said, but after a while, he's like, man, he said, I knew. He said they would get mad at me, but he said, man, they just gave Brandon Knight $7 million. But he said, but I knew he said, man, Booker could go. He said, I had to put Booker in front of him.
Right.
They, you know what I'm saying? They looking at me. They looking at me some kind of way, like, why is he playing in front of him? Like, but the dude can go. I'm sorry, ain't nothing I can do about that.
Man, bro.
He said he told Marquise. He said right in the beginning of the season, he told Marquise Morris. He said, look, he said we're gonna make you the number 2 or whatever. We're gonna feature you in the offense because you're gonna get traded. You're gonna get your trade value up. Told him off gate though. He said, man, he said, but he already knew because he.
Yeah.
No, he said, man, he said, man, what coach would tell you that? But it was real. He said, man, I've been a player, so I know what it is. He's like, dog. He said, look, you already know you going out anyway. So look, we gonna make you number 2 feature. We gonna get you your points, get you your bucket, and we already know you're gonna get traded anyway. So that's what it is.
We're gonna up your value. I ain't mad at that.
Yeah. He said that in front of everybody, the whole team.
Listen, no secrets. That means there's no beef. Let's go.
Right. And that's the thing, man. He said at the beginning of the season, he told you tell everybody your role, what you want them to do, man. And I think that's what happened with and that's where that happened with the Clippers, man. Like we knew certain people had roles, but even the stars didn't have a role. Yeah. And it was evident because when it came stretch time, when it came crunch time, they're like, all right, so do I get the ball to? I give it to Kawhi, but I know Paul George can go. Do I give it to him or how does this work?
And it's crazy because I just feel like, man, guess what? At the end of the day, don't give it to Paul. You give it to Kawhi. But to me, at Kawhi's best, Kawhi's a number 2. Kawhi's not a number 1 guy. And when I say that in all due respect. You know?
Yeah, no.
I said that all.
He's not a vocal leader, which we knew that anyway.
Right.
You look at all the places he's been at. He was never the leader of the team.
And I think that's what Popovich had a problem with. Was like Tim Duncan. Yeah, he was quiet. Tim Duncan wasn't quiet. He was the leader of the team.
But he was a leader. He was
leader of the team. Then you had Tony Parker, who's the leader of the team. Like you had these guys who were leaders of the team. And they were waiting for the Kawhi to say, and Kawhi is just not really that guy. And so that's what the irritating part is. You know what I'm saying? Like it's wild. It's wild. Oh, that's true.
Nah, their emotional leader was 5'10", 5'11", Patrick Beverly.
I'm like, to me, he's not even the emotional leader. All he is an antagonist. Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He's a oversized. He's an undersized hype man.
Right. It's like you gotta calm him down. It's like, dog, to me, I was waiting for the whole LeBron series. I was waiting for the Lakers versus the Clippers because I knew
everybody was.
I knew they were gonna try to put Patrick Beverly on LeBron and try to play him like
he did KD that time.
Yeah. And I'm just like, LeBron gonna cook you. Like LeBron is gonna cook you. You don't understand. LeBron is like he's not. If he stoops to that level, it's a problem. It's the same thing with KD. KD stoops to that level, it's a problem. The problem with KD, he always stoops to that level. KD was like, "Mama, what?"
Nah. KD be having time for it all. He don't give a damn.
KD be like, on the court is no burner account. Let's go. Let's go.
Hey, dog. Hey, man. Hey, if you ever get a chance, check out this joint called "What If." I saw it's on NBA channel, on the NBA channel. So they would go through like the draft, each draft or whatever, and they were like, "What if this happened, or if this team drafted this person or whatever?" Right? Dude, they were actually about to be a package for Ralph Sampson to get traded to Chicago for Michael Jordan, the number 3 pick.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, because that same draft, I think, was Elijah Wan with number 1. Sam Bowie was number 2 and Jordan number 3. So they would have had the number 1 and number 3 pick. Bro, Elijah Wan and Jordan, that would have been crazy.
That would have been it just would have been over with. It would have been over with.
Because you gotta think about it. They won between Jordan and Elijah when they won 8 of the last 8 championships.
And just think about it. Let's be real. Jordan wouldn't be the Jordan he is now. He would have to change his game, but I think that will make him more lethal because he never really had a real big man. He had guys
dominant big men.
Yeah, he had guys who were fillers, but he never had a real big man. Luke Longley was the best big man that he had.
Probably was, yeah.
Because I would say Cartwright, but Cartwright was a foul box. All he did was foul. He played.
And Cartwright was, and by the time Cartwright got it, he was old too.
Yeah, Longley was more so. Luke Longley was the European type player. He played really well with Cooc.
Yeah. That it would have been 5 Summer Jam all over again.
And shout out.
Hey, dog, I'm gonna tell you. Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you how twisted my mind is, right? So I played 2K, of course. So why I made a white guy by the name of Jim Winnington, and but hey, look, I created a whole story. I had a storyline for him, yeah. He was Bill Winnington's son, but he was better than him, yeah.
Yeah, Tad.
Dog, he was like 6'10", 6'11". He had a handle. He could shoot the 3.
Yo, this is when you know you've been on quarantine way too long. He done created the story for this. He from Bowie.
Look, hey, but he was a beast though. So he won the championship his first year. Beast. He was a walking 20 and 10.
Yeah, and he was real hood too.
Oh yeah, tattoos everywhere.
And let's keep it a buck. This is one thing that we didn't talk about. Tyler Hero is trash. All right. The reason why I say he's trash.
All right. That's it. That's it.
He's not trash as a basketball player, nothing like that. He's trash because of the smirk. That smirk was terrible. He is trash because of the smirk. I was like, get out of here.
Hey man, I had to give a quick shout out, man. Shout out to my plug. Got the air race early, son.
Oh, I see it. Yeah,
they supposed to come out. They supposed to come out yesterday, I think. Yeah. Had them for about 4 or 5 days already. Just like plug, you know what I'm saying? Like little work, you know.
Honestly, you walked up into the joint, you was like, "Oh, y'all gonna get this work."
Hey,
Them pennies up there though.
That's the eggplant joints. They come out in a couple weeks.
So what you just trying to say? You just gonna stun on them?
I don't want to say too much. But I'm just saying.
Listen, I think this Lakers win has gone to your head.
It has.
Hey, you play off.
Hey, look.
You play off E,
bro. I'm going to a meeting and I'm about to pop champagne in the meeting just cause, yeah.
Eric, the staff meeting. Calm down.
Damn. Hey, look, shout out. Hey, look, shout out to Fleetwood Mac, yeah.
Yeah, Eric is gonna be at every staff meeting with a flask. Like he's just be like, hey, woo, we won the championship. I don't care about none of this.
Come on. All week, son. All week.
I already know you're gonna go in with the hat on, ain't you?
Facts. I'm going to turn my Zoom camera on, son. In my meeting.
All they gonna see is Lakers.
Hey man, this weekend, man, check out ESPN, man. Lopez versus Lomachenko, man. It's gonna be a hell of a fight, man.
That's gonna be wild. I hope it lives up.
It should live up, man. Hopefully, and I'm glad it's on regular TV too. It's on ESPN, bro. They ain't putting no pay-per-view.
Yes.
Yeah. Cause they could have bammed out and put it on pay-per-view for real, because it's that big of a fight.
Oh yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. That's gonna be a good one, man. Make sure y'all tune in that.
That's what's up. Yeah, man. So hey, OT show. That's it for this week, y'all. We're gonna catch y'all next week. We're gonna, see what's cracking with y'all, see what's going on with y'all, see what's happening. And hey Phil, let's be honest with you. You don't want it. You don't want it. Because when the hood goes up, the hood comes out. Just saying. You don't understand about these bars. I rap outside of Home Depot, son. Because I'm a dad. I'm a dad. Oh,
nigga's rapping for lumber.
I'd be like 2x4, a 2x4. More.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie.
I don't know what all that's about. But listen.
Look, I was in Lowe's the other day. I was so mad, man. I was like, damn, being a homeowner sucks, bro.
100%.
I mean, it's a gift and a curse, man. But damn, bro. Oh.
It is. Because you start to make life decisions. Foot Locker, Home Depot.
Nigga, I just spent some Blazers on filters, son. Filters.
Mm-hmm.
I had to get a water filter and an air filter, dog. $100, son.
And it's always something when you go into Home Depot and you be like, yo, that costs that much? Like,
bro. Hey, look, I'm about to do a Keeping It 100, the Home Depot edition, bro.
He'd be like, hey, yo, y'all really want the real air filters for your house? Keeping It 100, air filter edition.
Shout out to my man CL Franklin, man. Mamba on 3, baby. That's how we're gonna end the show, baby.
Pretty much. I'm not mad at it.
Hey, Mamba out.
Yeah, for sure. That's a great way to end it, bro.
See y'all next week.
Yeah, man. Lakers all day, bro. All day. Congrats.